Hello, hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a Virgo reading for the month of February. What is going on for Virgo, Spirit? Okay. Ooh, 3 right off the ripper. Okay. Oh, lords. Okay, Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. February seems to be a little up and down for you here, Virgo. Okay, some of you are feeling those long-term effects from... Why do I keep hearing... I'm hearing ignore. Okay, so if you're ignoring things for a long time, like, you know people are watching you. You know that they're observing what you're doing. You know that maybe what you're doing is not the best choice for you. You know it's dangerous. You know it's sketchy. You know you probably could do better. All of that shit might be coming to catch up. Okay? I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Shit might be catching up to you, Virgo. The good news is you will survive it. And the even better news is... out of that circumstance probably will come some sort of financial stability of some sort, something tangible. So maybe you're down and out for a while and you finally find a home to go to, or you finally find a job that pays better, or maybe you move back with family and you have that emotional health back, okay, the support system that you needed. Specifically, if you're moving with someone maternal, like if you move back with your mom or your grandma or your auntie or your older sister, someone who is maternal to you, okay? For others of you, it could just be moving. You could just finally get to that point where at this other job, there was just too much bullshit. There was a lot of communication about, oh, hey, you're not doing this right, or, oh, hey, we really need you to be here more, or I need you to make sure that you're doing these 5 other things while I'm asking you to do 2 other things, and you're just finally at your fucking fed up point. You're just like, I'm done. And it could be you getting fired or you quitting from a job. Not that I recommend that, so let's be clear. I do not recommend that. But someone is reaching their breaking point here. Okay, it's a 10. It's a completion of something leading you into something that makes you happier, something that is more fulfilling, something that is tangibly happy. Okay, things that you can see, touch, taste, smell, hear, feel. Those things are what's going to be important to you moving forward here. There's going to be some of you by the end of this month that are struggling to feel good about what happened. Some of you may be struggling with a drinking problem. Some of you, others of you, and may just be struggling to really be like, okay, yeah, I moved in with my grandma, but it's what was financially best for both of us. It worked out good for everybody in the interim. I feel safe. I feel secure. I feel stable. Like, yeah, that may look negative on other people, but or to other people, but it looks fine to me. Or maybe you moved into a cheaper neighborhood. Like maybe you sold your $1 million home and bought a $200,000 home, and things are a lot easier for you to manage. You're finally starting to like live within your means more so. And I think at some point it does hit you in your pride or in your ego a little bit. I would not say that you're 100% happy with it, but I would say that it is more stable than the situation you were in before. Like, yeah, you can want to stay in your $1 million house all you want, but if you can't afford it, you got to do what you got to do. And that's kind of the mind frame that you're in. Like, maybe you needed to go get another job. Like, yeah, maybe I love my job, but it's just too much. I can't do this. That's too many hours, or it doesn't pay enough, or, I don't know, maybe it's one of those situations where, like, you are allowed to only work 40 hours a week, so you work 40 hours Monday through Wednesday, and then they expect you to still come in on Thursday and Friday, but you're not getting paid for that. You know what I mean? Because you can only hit the 40 hours. Maybe it's something like that. Just as a side note, some of you might have kids that have parent-teacher conferences coming up. I think You may struggle with the information that you get, whether your child's doing well or doing badly. I shouldn't say badly, whether your child's doing well or not well. I feel like the information that's given is going to be hard for you to digest. Yeah. Again, with that addiction cards, oh man, there is a Virgo really struggling with an alcohol addiction or a drug addiction, okay? I'm just going to say it out loud. I don't know who you are in the collective, but I feel you. And I'm sending positive vibes your way. Just know there's always help out. Just reach. That's all you have to do is reach out, okay? You can call the hotlines. You can rely on your sources. You can go to NA or AA, or you can go to counseling. You can seek out any of your like state aid programs. They all have connections to help you get into any type of resources to help you get past an addiction, okay? All you have to do is ask. If you are willing and you're at that point where you're ready to give it up, it is time. It is time because it will affect what is going on here. Invitation to manifest. Create the future you desire. Okay? And then you have the get rid of the fucking bullshit. Literally. This is Spirit saying, hello, you're invited to have a great fucking time right now. We're going to make it all better. We've offered you the option. Are you going to walk through the gate and receive it? And this is you being like, I know I got to get rid of this other shit first because it's going to interfere. It's going to interfere. Yeah. It's in your fucking way. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what Spirit's saying to you. Okay? I'm just the messenger. Don't be mad at me. Spirit says it's in your fucking way. You got to remove it. It's got to go. It's got to go. What else can you tell me for Virgo Spirit? What else for the rest of the collective that's not dealing with addiction? What can you tell me for them? For the rest of you, you need to surrender. Okay, so for those of you who are moving back home or to a different job, you need to surrender the fact that, like, throw in your white flag. Like, be open, be honest, communicate the issues that you have so that tangibly you can move forward to a better, more stable situation. This could be something as simple as telling your boss, listen, physically, mentally, emotionally, I cannot fucking handle doing 50 hours a week. I can't do it. It's tearing my whole life the fuck apart. But you have to surrender and be open to that first. Okay? And that's whether it goes well or it doesn't go well. Some of you may have bosses that are like, okay, well, everybody else has got to do 50. Suck it up, buttercup. Okay, well, then it's time to move on to another job. If you can't do it, move on. If they won't help you, move on. But if you run into one of those situations, circumstances, where you actually have people that are there willing to support and be helpful to you, to help you get to where you want to be, that stable position, accept the help. Extend that olive branch of peace. I'm here, I'm willing, I'm ready. Okay? And that's whether you're going to, I don't know, inpatient rehab, or if you're just going into a meeting with your boss, or if you're just plainly going, wherever you're going. Whatever intention that you have, maybe you don't even have the intention to do it yet, but you're being invited to manifest it, to create it. Create the opportunity for you to surrender the communication to fix the problem. Maybe that makes more sense. You need to make, manifest, create the situation that you desire. Whether that means, okay, I can't talk to this boss about it. I've tried. They're not doing anything. Okay, maybe it's time to go over their head, sit in a private office and talk to their manager and explain what's going on and how it's been handled thus far. Maybe you'll get better results there. Okay? Yeah. I want one more. One more for Virgo. This is typically the time when I move to advice, but I just feel like this is not everybody. I keep feeling like somebody's excluded. What am I missing, Spirit? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, wow. Okay, some of you might be dealing with somebody who's named after a crystal, or some of you may not be using crystal magic when you should be. Maybe some of you are wearing or using your crystals backwards. Could be. Yeah. That Ten of Swords could be, it's just dealing with the attachment, an obsessive behavior. That behavior of being, oh, I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna keep going to work, even though I know that I'm exhausted to the point where it's probably dangerous for me to run whatever equipment I'm about to run. That is not okay. When you are giving too much and there's no balance, there's no light at the end of the tunnel, that's a problem. That's a very large problem, Virgo. You have to stop obsessing over shit that does not fucking matter. Nothing around you can be happy until you're happy. Does that make sense? Like, you cannot love other people until you love yourself. And to love yourself, you have to be balanced. You have to be peaceful. You have to be resilient to whatever evil eye is being thrown against the wall here. Like, I feel like this is just a situation where it just keeps slapping you back. This is like someone going through addiction and constantly choosing to be at the bar. Well, stop going to the bar. You're torturing yourself. It's not a good idea. Go to a meeting instead. Go to a meeting. For others of you, this is a situation of, I just keep showing up and I'm not saying anything because they're making payroll cuts and they've cut down other people's hours and I should be grateful for what I get. Okay, well, maybe you could talk to somebody who is not who you have talked to before, and maybe they're like, okay, so maybe for this week, since we're making hour cuts, and I know you've been struggling at home and you're going through a lot, maybe cut your hours back for like the next 2 weeks, only do your 40. Do your 40 and go home. And then we'll reconvene after that and talk about adding more hours in. That buys them time to get more product to be created or more clients or to get rid of the stock that's already there. That buys them time, and it buys you time to get yourself back together to be more effective for the company. Okay. Some of you just really need to take a breath. Take a breather. Take a breather, calm down. Take a breather, calm down, and eliminate the bad shit. Whatever bad shit's there, fucking get it out of there or get it out of there. If your house is cluttered, fucking clean house. Fall cleaning, spring cleaning, whatever you want to fucking call it. Get rid of the shit. If you're dealing with addiction, you gotta quit. It's gotta go. If you're dealing with somebody who is a narcissistic asshole, they got to go. They gotta go. You gotta get them out of there. Anything that is not helping you create the future you desire has to go. It's got to go. It's just an attachment. Detach. Detach and stop obsessing. Those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones. Yep. You're going to have people coming at you. Most definitely. Okay? It's coming. Negativity is dramatically louder than positivity. Oh my God. Say it louder for those in the back. Negativity is dramatically louder than positivity. Be louder. Fucking say it, Virgo. Closed mouth does not get fed. Fucking say it. You also get the fucking warrior card too. See? What did I say? Make it happen. Make it happen, but make it happen in the way that you desire, in a way that is productive for you, in a way that is peaceful for you. Get that shit out of there. Definitely be rational about shit. Be willing to compromise. Definitely be willing to sacrifice. However, make sure that what you're sacrificing is equal to what you're obtaining. If you have to work 60 hours a week to make a minimum fucking paycheck because they have bullshit pay, talk about it. If you have to constantly, I don't know, if you're constantly, like, they call you off of work because your equipment doesn't work, fucking say something. Can we just please get a new one? Can we get it fixed? How do we make this happen? Because at this point, if you don't start giving me enough hours to sustain my lifestyle, I have to job seek. Okay? That's being reasonable. You hired me in for 40 hours a week. If you're giving me 20 hours, I can't live like that. Either you're gonna fix it for good and you're gonna start offering me those 40 hours I was promised, or I gotta go. That's fair. If you're in a partnership and somebody is not putting in the work to make shit work out, if they're not being peaceful, if they're being obsessive and attaching to things that they shouldn't, talk about it. And if they're still not willing to compromise or let go of the shit, then it's time for you to let go of them. Period. Those in glass houses shall not throw stones. Tiwas is that rune, by the way. I would put that on your body just to remind yourself. I would just, honestly, I would just put, see, I wear, oh guys, it's just a little wooden rune. It's like, I've been wearing it for so long, it's like literally falling apart. I just put it on a simple twine, goes on your wrist. It's a slip knot bracelet. You can YouTube how to make them. Literally cost me like 50 cents to make, maybe $1. But it protects me. At this point, I'm not buying that you need protection. I think what is done is already done. The damage has already been done. It is now time for you to step up and decide what is fair, what do I need to fight for, what do I need to let go of. That's where we're at, Virgo. That's where February's at. Just remember that the negativity will always speak louder than the positivity. So make sure that if you're speaking positively, you're saying it real motherfucking loud. Okay? All right. I love you guys. If it resonates, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal read, my info's in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of strength, love, and light.